Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Well, these guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group who could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't grow too much longer.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 39. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun here, Rush. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10. Here's Rush. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
On the gun, it's Rush. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air with Rush. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for LaJohntay Wester that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. At their own 10-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19, Tiger, 19.
Into the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ready? 65, go!
He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, here we go! 70 line. Ready?
Here's Etienne on first down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Ready?
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
19 Cardinal, 18.
They go right back to Etienne. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Sneak here, Sanders. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line, no gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we've got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders. You sign him for it.
And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Get it! Cowboy 80!
Etienne again. They're cobbled together a yard there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
70.
2nd and 8. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And the stop was made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. All right, partner, 1 drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Rush now. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Back to the air on 2nd. Rush. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Rush. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. It's complete over the middle. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 45 on 2nd down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it in zips.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. 6.
Working inside the red zone. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pull out in front further. 13-zip. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
Kickoff for the Jaguars.
Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But I think Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. From the 30 on 2nd down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Rush looking to pass. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing, Rush. He's going deep. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10 now. We had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. action. Sanders. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's second down.
Left thing, right thing. Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Throwing again here. Sanders. And it is picked up by Marlon Humphrey. He spins right by him. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the 27. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Set. Warriors, set. Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. Ready?
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
60 Bison.
Rush throwing on third. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Out of the gun here, Rush. Near the goal line. And he's tackled for no gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
19 Tiger. 7 Pirates.
Here's Rush to throw. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
All right, Lions. Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
He intercepts the pass. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run. Run it.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, rush. That one connects. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
First down from the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Ravens 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Jaguars with a chance to add to their lead. Markers reset, ball at the 37. From the gun, ETN gets it. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion will.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go now. Coconut.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10. Here's Rush. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. It's a race down the right side. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Cowboy
for it. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Throwing with a blitz on the way, and it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for the back that time, and that brings up 4th and goal.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Ready, ready.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the gun, it's Rush. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tie things up at 14.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He fires one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
18 Cardinal.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Rush. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That throw looking for LeJontay Wester. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. To the air with Rush. Oh no, they get him yet again. And he makes the Huffco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. On his little for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the result. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go. Track ball 79.
Back to the air following the pick six. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
He's back to throw. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh, my goodness. I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. It's no good. Well, credit for believing in your guy, I suppose, but just too much kick for him to handle. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. An option give here to Etienne. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing a look out from the training staff. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14.
Panther 60.
A go play action for Sanders. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
19.
Tootin gets it from the gun. He's got to gain a 6 there. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the 44 here on second down. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Buffalo 18.
Sanders setting the pass. Escapes the pocket. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down. The Jaguars in the punt formation. For much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running right with Mitchell. Kicks this one outside. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. You've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Rush now to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And This draws him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Rush. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. On fourth now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down. Rush looking to pass. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Baltimore, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he's stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up second and goal.
A 6-yard pick.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Ready?
Here's Sanders now. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready?
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Ready?
Play action, Sanders. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
19 Lions. Tag.
Throwing, Rush. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So it'll be second down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Mitchell up the middle. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Third and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun here, Rush. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Rush now. Completed over the middle. Now all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's one thing to get a player out into space. It's another when the defense sees it coming. No chance there for the running back as the defense defeats the blocks before that screen could ever get started.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Hill on the give. He's headed left. He gets it ahead and winds up with about 3. Down by Caleb Ransaw.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Here's Rush to throw. The throw is caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. Yeah, he's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Here's Mitchell. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Go. 70 Lions.
Dropping back to throw. Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Ready.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Come on. Hey.
To throw now is Sanders. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked out a step or 2 shy of it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Short pass brought in. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Viking, 18!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's a
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready up!
All set up now for first and 10.
Let's go! Viking, 18!
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. It is caught at the 20. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 29 yards.
Ready?
And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Get up! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger!
Working inside the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Second and 10 now. And he's got it. Tags away upward, but touchdown. The Jaguars take a fourth quarter lead. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Got it! Ready?
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Viking, 18!
From the gun, it's Rush. Andrews saves another one. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10. Here's Rush. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Ravens now trailed by just a point in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, set! Bronco 80!
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
70, give the wolf. Ready.
Hand off on second and short. Through the second level at the 40. And he's all the way up to the 41. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from the 41.
Go. 60s, go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
And a Jaguar first down.
Let's go. Check out.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a fourth-quarter lead. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 28.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10.
60 Eagles.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 39. He's got a man left. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Finds him over the middle. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That's another.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
You can do it!
On the jump.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Stop below 18.
Here's Wash. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's second and goal. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
We look to throw it. The back grabs it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Mitchell.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
It's now third and goal.
Throwing now. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut it to a point late in this one. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game.
That ties the game, 35-35. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They've got a man in motion. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Panther 50, Panther 50.
Setting up to pass. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 42, Jaguars 35.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Here he is to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Vikings.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. On the move, headed right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Going again here, Sanders. He finds Brown right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready. 18.
Looking to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready, ready.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Desperation time here. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Sanders pass. Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock.
Go.
The Ravens in victory formation and content to just need this one out. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, barely still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.